In today's video, we're looking at how do we use LookUp Wizard in Access. Alright, so here we have the design view for a table called Customer Table. And what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the table. So here's the table here, right? So I'm going to come back. What the LookUp Wizard does is that it allows the user to select from a list, a predefined list, and only those values that are in the predefined list can be selected for the record. All right, for the different records. So I'm going to click Design View. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a new field name. So I'm going to call this rating. Right? And here now, I'm going to choose this option. I'm going to come down and choose LookUp Wizard. All right? So the first option that you have, it says this wizard creates a lookup field which displays a list of values you can choose from, right? So the first thing we can do, we can instruct the software to look up a field and get values from another table or query. In the first example, I'm going to show you how we can type in the values that we want. So we click this reader button here and we click next. Then we're going to type here, we're going to type 1, 2, 3. So those are the options, right? So click next. Then the name of the field would be rating. We're going to click limit to list and then we click finish. All right, now when we look at it in the design view, you will see that it says short text. But if you come down to here where it says field properties in the design view, when you click on lookup, here you'll see the combo box. Here you have the list of values and you can change it, see? And you can also change from the combo box to a list box or text box, all right? Now here we have the values here, 1, 2, 3, separated by a semicolon. So let us now go to the table now and I'll show you what the lookup wizard does in Access. So we click on this icon, it's gonna ask us to save, so we're gonna click on it. We're gonna click yes to save the changes that we made to the table. So here it is by rating, and if I click on this record, see if I drop it down now, I can choose 1, come to the next one, I can choose 3, or I can choose 2, I'm gonna choose 1 again, come down here, we're gonna see it limits you to the predefined listing that we set in the first part of the video. So we're gonna choose 2 here. Now we're gonna go back to the design view. I'm gonna show you something. Now we can change the order in which the values are presented. So let me come down to here. I'm gonna move 3. I'm gonna move 3. So I'm gonna cut. Then I'm going to remove this. I'm gonna put 3 at the start. I'm gonna paste Control V semicolon. All right. So now when you go back to the table, it's gonna ask us again if we want to see because we made some changes to the lookup, right? So if you look here now, if we drop down the arrow here, see 3 is at the top. Can click 3 and come down here. Can choose 1. So this is how you would use the lookup wizard in Microsoft Access. I'm going to show you another way in which you can also use the lookup wizard. Let's go to query. All right. So here we have the first name and the surname and also the prices. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go back to my table here, right? And I'm going to add another field. I'm going to add another field and let's call this cost. All right, we're going to open the customer table. All right, here we have the rating which we did. We're going to go to the consumer buying table. All right. All right, so we have wholesale price. We're gonna come back to the customer table and we're gonna click the design view. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a new field name called cost. And for here, you know that it would be currency, right? So we click currency. All right, now what we're gonna do now, we're gonna use the lookup wizard. So we're gonna go back to our buying table and then go back to the table, press save. All right, so what we're gonna do now, here we have the cost, we want the cost here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to our design view and where the cost is, we're gonna go down to the lookup wizard. All right, so let's choose, it doesn't allow us to have currency data types. So we're gonna click short text. Then we're gonna choose lookup wizard. We want to, I want the field lookup to get values from another table or query. So I'm gonna click next, and it's gonna ask us which table do we want to take the information from. So I wanna take it from the consumer buying table. I'm gonna click next. Then now I'm gonna carry over the wholesale price because that is the field that I want. I press click next and then I'm not gonna sort it right now. So I'm gonna click next. Then now here is the different wholesale prices. So we're gonna click next. There it is. Cost is the name of the label for the lookup field. We're gonna click finish. Gonna click yes. All right, so let's go to the table now. I'm gonna click this icon right here. It says cost. And when I click on it, see, I can choose any cost that I want from the predefined cost that is set up by the VLOOKUP wizard, right? So this is how you use the VLOOKUP wizard. So if we go to the design view, let us complete the records here. Let's choose 60 there. So if I click on the design view and I click on the lookup, here you can see here we have the selected table is from the consumer buying table. Then we have the product code. Then we have the customer buying table, wholesale price, and these are from the customer buying table. All right. So this brings us to the end of today's video. In today's video, we showed you how to use a lookup wizard in Access. So please take care until we meet again. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment and share.